ahead and get started. My name is Sarah Harvey, and I'm a double gold consultant with Team Powerhouse. I did want to go over travel deals. A lot of agents want to find travel deals, and I just want to go over where to find the best deals, how to market and post those deals. Different cruise deals are really good right now, especially for wave season being here. It's a great time to grow as a travel agent. So let's go ahead and get into it. Some things I wanted to first go over is what makes a good deal and why posting deals work. A good deal should be easy to understand, something people already want, and something you can actually book. Things that will help are they help attract attention fast, of course. Everyone on social media loves good deals. They'll help start conversations. For instance, if you put a good deal, make sure you put a call to actions like comment below or message me now so that it starts that conversation. They position you as the expert. If someone sees a really good deal on your social media or flyers, it helps show you are an expert in that niche. They turn followers into inquiries, and you don't need a big following to get bookings, especially in the beginning when you first start out. The first thing you want to start are mock bookings and sharing those deals so you can gain followers and find clients. Not all deals are created equal. Good deals should be easy to understand. You don't want to overdo it and make it a lot to read. You just want it to look attractive. Flexible dates or popular destinations that are at that time. Easy catching prices or the perks if their kids eat free or if there's low deposit, something like that, and something you can actually book. You don't want to share something that you're not able to book. And then you want to avoid overly complicated fine print. In the original deal posting, you want it to be short and simple and to the point. You always want to make sure you look out for the expiration dates, prices that require a ton of different explanations. It just makes it too much. You just want it to look nice. Some main places to find deals. I will show you guys also after this, but of course, our suppliers, all of our suppliers have many different deals. You just want to go to the marketing tab under deals or somewhere on the supplier website. You always want to find deals and promos. The cruise line sites are huge for deals, especially with wave season. Supplier emails. A lot of us hate, we get a ton of emails, but honestly, that is the best place to find the best deals because all the suppliers send us all the deals at that time. Facebook groups and chats, also Instagram, any of our team chats. We try to post any deals happening there as well. Marketing libraries under each supplier. There's always different marketing libraries where you could share the deals from different flyers and everything. You can always chat GPT and say, I'm a travel agent trying to find the best cruise deals. What can I share right now? Anything like that. Our business development managers, they're very, very good. If you ever want to, for instance, sandals is amazing. Their BDMs are awesome. If you reach out to them and you want to really become a sandals expert and share deals, they are very helpful with that, along with all of our BDMs. There are lots of Facebook groups that you can go to that other travel agents are in. It's not like people trying to fight for clients, it's for travel deals. So, supplier portals equals your best friend. That's where we find everything. Some examples: Expedia Tap is a very good one to find really good deals at. Vacation Express always has a lot of deals listed. Apple and FunJet, and then resort brand portals like Sandals, Palace, IRU, any of the cruise suppliers as well. You can go in there and find a ton of deals. And then what to look for: deals or promotion tab in the supplier portals, limited time offers, flash sales, bonus perks are good to share too, like resort credits, kids stay free, lower deposits are really good to share as well. And that's when your mock bookings come in and you can create the mock bookings for them. Cruise deals that convert, where to find them? Cruise line agent portals, cruising power, wave season promos, last minute sailings. group and resident rates, examples of what not to post, so and so deposits. You always want to make sure if you do put a low deposit, it could change depending on when you book. Free at sea, you don't ever want to put free at sea. Kids sail free or onboard credit. Supplier emails equal free content. You want to always check your email daily. You want to star or folder a supplier email. Because we get so many different emails, I suggest putting a folder for travel deals so you can save them. You can screenshot deals for later if you would like to, and then edit it in Canva. Use the exact wording suppliers give you. In the email, it'll tell you exactly what the deal is. So make sure you share exactly what they give you. You don't get in trouble and your clients don't get upset. Use your team. Team chats are very good to find deals. I always try to share any that I find in our team chats. Deals posted by leaders. They'll be posted on our Evolution Facebook page, for instance, and Travel Cafe on Archer's Facebook group. Any leaders that share them, they're there for us to use. Don't be afraid, but make it your own. Shared flyers are always there for us, and group promo alerts. You're not in this alone. Always ask questions and repost deals. If it's in our team chats or on our pages, that's what they're there for, to repost them. How to post deals that get DMs. A simple formula, always the eye-catching headline, something like cruise season, wave season is here, book now, or any type of eye-catching headline. Short benefit focused caption and clear call to actions. Like I said, you always want to make sure the client or whoever's reading it and interested, you always want to make sure they have a way to contact you or an easy way to find you. So you always want to make sure you do have a call to action, like comment deals below, message me for details, DM me cruise, or even if you want to put your phone number or email in there as well. I always try to add mine so they have a way to contact me right away. And then use deals and emails too. You can send out emails. A lot of people do check their email, but some don't. It's good to start collecting your emails and keep them in record. A weekly deal email is good to go out. Top 3 deals that are happening right now, different seasonal promos, such as wave season, and last minute getaways are really good to send for emails as well. So never know what to post. You can always use this. Post one cruise deal a day or every other day, one resort deal, one destination highlight, one personal business post, and one call to action. You can do more, but always try to post regularly. If you post and then skip a few days, that really messes up your algorithm on social media. Make sure you're trying to gain that attraction and posting daily if you can. And then common mistakes to avoid. Like I said, posting expired deals. A lot of times, like Viator, for instance, will send us promos. So you always just want to make sure you know the expiration if there is one. Copy and pasting without checking the dates. Like I said, always make sure you check the dates because that can make a huge difference in the pricing. Don't ever over explain. If you over explain, it gets to be too much and people will just scroll past it. And then forgetting your call to action. If you're posting in different groups and if it's a very good post and they don't know how to reach out to you, there's no way for them to reach out to you. So I put together some homework. I was thinking you guys could log into 2 supplier portals, find one deal, create one post, and post it confidently. So don't be worried. In the beginning, I was so scared to start posting. I just want to say, don't be scared. Your first few might be scary, but you'll get past it, I promise. Get out there. Don't hold back. I did put together a resource for you guys. This is a deal posting cheat sheet. It just tells you different things that are good to post, how to find them, and when you should post. I'm going to put this in the chat for you guys. Then we're going to go over and show you where to find some deals. Come on. There we go. Okay, let me get this. All right, I'll put this in the chat. All right. So first, ChatGPT. We were just talking about it. Again, it is amazing. For instance, I'll go to ChatGPT and I'll type in are the what are the best cruise deals that I can share? I'll put for wave season. You could type in whatever you would like. You can do resorts, you can do pretty much anything, but it'll show you the best ones that are happening now. For instance, Royal Caribbean, up to $900 in cruise fare savings on select sailings. Extra perks may include reduced deposits and onboard credits. Princess Cruise Wave Season, up to 500 instant savings, and then some sample fares. Virgin Voyages, 80% off. It's just a great resource, honestly. Like, I don't know what I would do without ChatGPT. But it also will take you to the link to see the different deals that are happening, which is very helpful too.
What did you type there, please? I'm trying to save this Canva thing. I lost you.
What are the best cruise deals that I can share for wave season?
Okay.
Or you can just type in best travel deals to share with.
And are these accurate though? We know that we trust and love ChatGPT, but one time I'm like, is this ChatGPT accurate? Because he's telling us, okay, Royal Caribbean has this, Carnival has this.
That's a good question. I always go into the supplier to make sure. For instance, since it said about Carnival or Royal Caribbean, I will go to Cruising Power to make sure that's true first. A good point, because you do want to always double check to make sure.
The ChatGPT is not supplier itself.
Right. It just gives you
an idea.
But yeah, you definitely want to go into the supplier to make sure once you do see it. Like Princess Cruise up to 500 instant savings. So I would go into one source and just make sure that it's there.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sarah, I have a question.
Yes.
So once ChatGPT gives you that information, and then do you ask them to put it into a mock booking? How do you convert that into a post?
For mock bookings, what I do is, for instance, if I wanted to share a deal with the Princess Cruise one, I would go into one source and then create a quote, just to create the quote up to the point before you book it. So you can do the mock booking from that. Or you can create a flyer in Canva and say Princess Cruise up to 500 instant savings, Caribbean deals, Alaska, Europe. You can do it that way too. And then if you have the basic ChatGPT, it'll give you a script to put into Canva. Once I get that, you can put that into Canva, if that makes sense. I'll show you what I mean so you could see.
That's with a paid version, then you get the actual pictures, right?
Yeah, it'll actually create it for you with the paid version. But you can just take this. Princess Cruise is offering some of the best deals of the year. So I'll copy this and then go to Canva. Let's do create. We'll do a Facebook flyer. So then go to elements. I'll just put cruise deal. Pick a pretty picture. Always remember to put your call to actions. I would put my logo, add another text box, text now, and then my phone number. Oh. It's like that's what I would always take it and put it into Canva. Or if you do have the paid one, I don't know why this isn't loading, but this is where they pop up at.
And when they pop up like that, you can still post it because you still have to download the photos.
Yep, you can download it and then add in your information. I already have it trained to have my information on there. I'll have my phone number already.
You just asked, when you ask in chat to do the photos, you say, please add I'm still trying to learn my chat.
Oh, yeah. You just say, please add my call to action to
My logo.
Yep.
Oh,
You can do your email or just type in your phone number, whatever you wanted to share.
I didn't realize that because I've been just asking them to do the photos and I download them. When I upload Talk or Facebook, it just looks
It's a
like
lot,
a long
yeah.
process.
It took me a while to get used to exactly how to do it, but at the bottom it says, if you want, I can create this directly in Canva. So it'll give you different options. This is always a good thing to do too. So that way it'll create the Canva for you and you can edit it.
So you just take it and drop it in Canva.
Is that the paid version?
Just the free version.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have the paid version too, and honestly, I love both. I mean, the free one does just about everything too. Sometimes it'll do the actual photo for you, but sometimes it won't. So it really depends. But I use the free version just as much. It will create the Canva. And I do want to show you guys too. You always want to connect your Canva to your ChatGPT. If you go to apps right here, you can connect your Canva. So it creates the edited link for you. So mine looks different because it's already connected. If you don't, make sure you add your Canva or any of your apps. It's really good to do. So that way it will see how it's doing this now. And this is the free one, but that's probably why it's taking so long. My internet's really slow right now. But it'll create it and then you can click on it and edit.
Okay.
All right. So
Thank you.
you're welcome. So with our email, I know we get a ton of emails. It is good for us, but we get so many. What I always suggest is going to the search and typing in cruise deals. That way you can see which deals are happening right now. Like Carnival Cruise, this one right here, up to $300 on board credit. And then it'll tell you exactly what's included. It doesn't show me right here. But you can share your favorite fun, get more with onboard credit, and then share this with the photos if you'd like, or you can just share this. A different.
So you don't save any of these, Sarah, because otherwise it'll flood your.
Yeah, I'll usually save it. I'll I'll
You
download it,
open a new folder and you save everything.
add my information to it. So I always add in my information to it. So for instance, this I'll open in Canva. And then I'll add my logo and phone number. I'll upload it and then add it. So create.
Do you have the free Canva, Sarah? Can we do all this with the free?
Oh yeah, you can do all
Okay.
this with the free one. So I'll use a new design. I'll just do like Facebook post. And then so it's right here. And then I would add my logo to it and then my business name and call to action. So my phone number, email, something like that. And then you can just always go back to the email and just share anything, like you can just put Carnival Cruise go everywhere, or you can go to ChatGPT and ask it to create a post to share this deal. That's another good way to do it. For cruise deals, we'll do travel deals. I mean, we get so many of them, especially after you're on here after you're registered for a while.
I have a question. When you're registering for all these things, do you have to have done the training before they can give you the merch? Before they can give you any flyers and stuff?
Oh, no. Once you've registered,
You can already start asking for the free stuff.
once you're registered, complete the training, but you'll still have access to all the deals and everything, even if you haven't completed the training yet.
I meant like the free flyers and things that they send.
You can still get the free flyers and all. I'll show you where to find those so you can see where to find them.
Okay, I just assume that they only send them to you after you've done their trainings. I'm concentrating on doing trainings and driving myself completely bonkers.
Don't do that to yourself. I did the same in the beginning. I tried to do so many different trainings at once and it made me very overwhelmed. So please don't do that. Just do that at your own one, because you don't want to get overwhelmed because it could be overwhelming.
Yeah.
So just once you develop a niche, like if you want to focus on Carnival cruises, for instance, and then go and start doing those trainings, but I would just get started with like focusing on finding your niche and seeing exactly what it is you want to do and then start doing those trainings. But yeah, you can still get all the free marketing materials and everything.
You said that determine the niche. I already have my niche. It's accessibility, special needs, hidden
I love
disabilities.
that.
So which ones are the supplies? I have access to everything because everybody goes on everything. Is it just cruises, resorts, it's family travel? I'm getting confused with what I should niche down.
As far as accessibility travel, you are right. I would just focus on learning the best places for them to travel and work from there. As far as finding different places to learn things, Facebook has different groups for travel agents that specialize in it. I would definitely look on Facebook. Mark Krebs, he's really good with that too.
Yes,
I
he's
was
the
gonna
one that
say,
actually told me to do this stuff because I've got 2 special needs kids, as you know. So
yeah.
he said it would be better for you to do this.
A lot of
You have
travel agents
lived
out there that a lot of people, like I never knew before I became a travel agent, that there's so many resources.
for them. Yes.
Yes, I never realized it until I started.
Especially
Hey, Sarah.
if it's lived experience.
Yes.
Suggestions. I did it this weekend. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, please.
I know this sounds strange, but talk to ChatGPT and say, hey, my niche is this really super broad niche. And say, hey, do you have any suggestions for how I could niche down? Is there a super underserved market within the umbrella of your special needs travel?
That's
And
true.
then focus on that person. Let ChatGPT help you create your ideal client and go that direction with your training and social media. Because when you're talking to people in person, you can always book anything you're talking to. But if you're talking about on social media, it'll be much faster, better, and more focused if you can get super small with
That's
who
so
you're
true.
talking to.
Right.
Okay.
That
Right.
is true.
Thank you
Right.
so much. What I've been doing is I go into the posts that they have scheduled and I take that post and I give it to chat and I say, please, can you rewrite it using my niche, using all my aspects? And they do that. But that's just
Awesome.
for
Thank you.
Facebook. Then I ask them to do it for TikTok. But all those posts from Branch Up, they're all general. And
Yeah, true.
so to make it my own, that's all I'm doing. But I still don't think it's enough because I still think I need to be doing something else. So what you've just suggested about going to them and asking about underserved market, I'll do that. Super.
Yeah, try to do that. And
I'll do that.
are you any of the Facebook groups for special needs
Yes,
travel?
I've been following the Mark Krebs and the other lady that does the training. A lot of my colleagues that I follow are also special needs people, but some of them are new, just like me. So,
Yeah.
we're kind of floundering together. But
Yeah,
I've
I mean,
done all the training.
there's a lot of other groups for it too. You can search special needs travel on Facebook and just see what.
One of my colleagues, he's also new and does some very good content. He's allowed me to use his content and make it my own. So I use my brand colors and I asked GPT to change the wording a bit so that it's not looking like I've copied it exactly. He says, no, go for it. So that's what I do. So that's what I wanted to ask. Are all travel agents not jealous of their own content? Do they mind if you take some of their content and make it your own by changing it?
If you make it your own and change it up,
To ask for permission from them first?
if you change it up, I want anyone to share what I share. Some people might feel a certain way. If you change it up, you're changing it to make it your own, so it's fine.
Is it proper to ask for permission from them first?
Yeah, if you want to share their photo, you can always just say, "Hey, do you mind if I share?" If you change it up, though, most people won't care, won't mind.
Yeah, I try to change it up. In fact, I even like the photos. It's just that the content itself and the way the person has done it, that always looks very attractive to the way they how they've set up their photos and stuff. And then I ask GPT to help me redo it. And I always say to chat, please, I don't want to be accused of copying his work. Can you just do it in a way?
Some people don't even do that and they just share exactly what others put. You're
Horrible.
making it your own, so that's different.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Quick comment to the
Yes.
person on traveling with a handicap accessible. Become that expert. Like, how do you cruise? How do you vacation in Europe? How do you do that? That will give you a path to go on.
Thank
So
you so
could
much.
That's so true.
start with, how do you travel to Europe? How
Mhm.
do you cruise? How do you go to the Caribbean? How do you go to Mexico? That will give you a path to start down. and still give you a way
Sharing
to
content as well.
advertise.
Yep, sharing your.
That makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much. I've been working all weekend. My daughter's been sick, but I've been working
Me
on
too.
the Amazon affiliate link. And what I'm trying to get onto there is like all the stuff that accessibility would need, like the special headphones and the weighted blanket for disabled kids. They like that weighted blanket. So that's what I'm trying to promote. Just trying every which way because I haven't got a single client.
Oh, yes, I would definitely just start focusing on it. And then as far as in-person events, I know that's hard for you. Different Facebook groups is where I definitely suggest. I've been working on TikTok, so that's good too. You'll get there. Sometimes it does take time, but you're attending your trainings, you're learning, so you're doing amazing.
Thank you.
All right, so the email, as far as emails, just, and then I do suggest like just creating a little folder, and then so that way you can save different deals in a folder. And then I did want to show you guys where to find, okay, so for instance, Vax. So here you can always find a ton of different offers. In any of the suppliers, there's always a tab for offers. You can go in there, find the different offers, share those offers on social media, make it your own, or put a call to action. Like we were talking about earlier, as far as like deals to share in person. So, for instance, if you have a vendor event or if you just want to drop pamphlets off somewhere with your name and everything on them, bridal stores are very good to do. Any local places, small businesses are really good. I always suggest reaching out to small businesses and seeing who would allow it. I love going in and doing because you get free marketing materials. I always tell everyone about this because I didn't know for a long time. If you go on GoCCL, you just go to marketing tools and then you can go down to brochure orders. A lot of the suppliers do have this, some do not. Most of the cruise suppliers do. It's very helpful and it takes a few days to get to you. It's completely free. Everything's free. The shipping's free. So like for instance, this one, you just go to search. Here are different ship guides that you can get, the 2026 vacation brochures. So it's a big box of them, not just little pamphlets. These are like the books. So they're really good to take to vendor events or bridal shows or share with your clients. Another really good one is One Source. One Source is the same way, and you can get a ton of marketing materials from One Source. And also One Source and Cruising Power is another really good one that you can get a ton of them from. There's a lot of different resources for marketing materials, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. And then also on Facebook, you can go to different groups, travel deals. And like I said before, you always want to verify it with the supplier, but these are just this gives you different ideas you can use. Okay, so for instance, it can give you different ideas, so things that you can share yourself. Like I said, always make it your own. There's a lot of different groups you can go to. So let's look at groups. Travel agent deals worldwide. This is a good one. And it has a lot of members. So here's where a lot of travel agents will go and share different deals that are happening. For instance, here's a few ideas, but just to give you an idea, there's so many different groups you can go to find different deals. Cruise Critic is another really good place to go to. You can find a whole lot of good deals here, especially for wave season too. So this is another idea. It's cruisecritic.com. And then Agent Universe is amazing for finding different deals and resources on events. If you go on, you can go down to travel specials and promotions. Okay, well, usually they're right here. That's another good resource to look on here as well. If you haven't been on Clea is another really good place to go to. They have a lot of different deals that they always are running for us agents.
Do we have to belong to Clea to go on there?
You can go on Clea and you're able to, I have a Clea membership, but you can still go in there and see their resources. I do suggest getting a Clea membership, but you can still go in there.
Okay.
And then once you're able.
Sarah, when you said we go to Facebook groups and then we get an idea on what they're posting, and also, of course, just change it to our own, do we still base all the information what they post and then just change it on with our own little things.
Just to make it your own a little. You can always, if they're using certain photos, I always try to add in my informational photos, my logo, or just something to make it my own. As far as photos, you can always share photos because you can find them anywhere. But yeah, I just changed the wording around a little bit and always want to make sure you add in your information to the post.
And they will never know that I copied them because I'm not copying exactly. Just an idea. They would never know.
I think it also helps. You've got photos of a place you've been. I usually post photos of my kids. If it's a location they're posting about, I'll put a photo of my kids. So just to mix it up a bit.
Yeah, that's true. You can mix up different photos, even if they're sharing a certain deal. If you want to use your own photos too, just make it your own. That's all. Email marketing, here's a good place to an agent profiler. I suggest if you get a chance to go through agent profiler because there are a whole lot of resources here. Just so you guys know. I mean, that's a whole nother training, but I just want to let you know it's a lot of good tools and resources here. Travel Cafe is another good place that has a ton of deals listed for us, especially with the season, wave season coming up. There's going to be a lot of deals on here and in the it's on the Facebook group for Travel Cafe. So everyone should be on there, but
Sandals also does the 777 emails every Wednesday.
yes, they have the 777. That's a good point too. They have a lot of good deals. I love working with their BDM. I had a meeting with my BDM with Sandals a few weeks ago, and she was amazing. She brought me a lot of different resources, a lot of different deals that they have going on. So I do recommend reaching out to your BDMs if you do want to focus. Sandals is perfect for very good place for what you were just speaking of too, as far as accessibility travel. They work with that as well. So that's a really
They
good place to start,
they
too.
are autism certified too. They have a part in their training where it talks about spaces and rooms for that specific
Specifically for that.
demographic.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
wow. I started doing the training with Sandals. And I wanted to ask you something very quickly. You know, the Evo Travel, they have all these videos. How do we copy them? I've never been able to download it. They always send these videos on
video,
Facebook.
yeah,
How do you?
it's Travel Cafe. If you go to Travel Cafe, you can go to media
Mhm.
library, and then they are social media free marketing videos right here.
Okay.
So you'll be able to download them from here.
Oh, okay. Because you can't download them straight from Facebook because when you
Right.
see them, and then, what I've been doing is just copying the link, but then that doesn't work very well because you haven't put anything of your own there.
You can go right in Travel Cafe and do it that way. With me, I have a video editor. I'll download it and add my business name at the end. We're allowed to do that with all of our videos. At the end of it, I'll put contact, memorable escapes with my phone number. So that was a really good question though, because yeah, there's a ton of different free marketing videos in here.
Travel Cafe and
Right in Travel Cafe, if you go to, where am I at? So we'll go, I'll show you guys where to go. Sorry, I was just on here a minute ago. All right, so you just go in the Travel Cafe. You go to Travel Cafe. Over on the left, you'll go down to Media Library. And then you can go to the custom marketing materials for flyers, destination flyers, all that. Then you can go to free marketing videos. And that's where they'll all pop up.
And we can post this in our social media.
You can post them on your social media. You can post them. You can post them anywhere.
Old videos, 2 years
we
ago, 7 days ago. Yes.
Do
Yeah,
we
they're all
need to
mixed.
we can post them?
Yep. You can post them as is, or you can
good.
post them and add your, or even in the description or in the wherever you share it.
Okay,
Yep.
awesome.
I didn't know that you could do it like that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Because Facebook, I know I had that issue too. I kept on trying to figure out how to download it. I was screen recording things, trying to do it, and then I finally figured out how to get here. So it's a lot easier. All right, guys. Did anyone have any questions?
One thing that I think, Sarah, you told us about, it was a prior training on social media, is to schedule your posting. And I did that. I should have done it yesterday, but I got busy. I scheduled all 5 days. I post a couple times a day. I have to do flyers and stuff for the week, but I have it all scheduled out.
Awesome.
You
That's
have
great.
it filled
River
out where?
cruises, Virgin voyages, Alaska, European, and then a reminder at the end of the
Awesome.
week.
There you go. It
Yeah,
makes it so much
so-
easier to do it at once, just
Right.
know it's taken care of. Awesome. That's
Get to like doing the flyers easier, like making it easier. but now I know to link in the Canva with ChatGPT. That's going to help me a lot.
It really
Thank you.
does. And even ChatGPT, you can go in there too and ask it to put you together a week's worth of content. It'll put it out for you too. Very
Thank you.
excited.
You've been
But how
amazing.
do you, is it on Facebook?
When in your business page, you can schedule it.
All right.
Yep, you
Thank
schedule
you.
out your posts.
Thank you.
And when we do that, can we schedule it to go to our personal page, Kim?
I don't think so.
Or
Just-
on Facebook, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Facebook
Yeah,
personal.
no, it's just to the business page. What I do is I'll go back to my page and I'll just share it to my personal page.
We do that. We share it every time we want it to go to the person. It cannot be scheduled.
Yeah, I wish
Okay.
we were able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like sharing on both.
That's another feature they need to get.
Right.
Oh my.
So thank you so much for joining in with me. And
Thanks,
hopefully
Sarah.
this helps some. I always make sure you're checking your email. I never realized how many deals come there, and you can use all the content we get from the suppliers. There are a lot. Look,
Yeah.
you gotta look. There are so many different ones that we can use. I hope everyone has a great day, and thank you
Thanks.
guys so much. I'll see you guys soon.
Thank you
Thank
for all the
you.
information.
Oh, thank you guys.
Sarah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks, Sarah.